What is going on, guys? Thanks for tuning back in, and if this is your first time giving me a shot, I appreciate you. My name is Chris. I resell full-time in Portland, Oregon. I go by Nevertheless Success on YouTube, which is basically a mindset that means succeed no matter the obstacle. Today I have some solds for you guys, so let's jump right into it.
Straight cash, homie.
So first up, we got this Nike half-zip windbreaker. I picked this up from Ross, new with tags, for I believe like 20 bucks, and it ended up selling for 60 plus $7.89 shipping. Next up is a pair of new with tags Nike Lab Tech Pack woven cargo pants for men. This was actually a Goodwill outlet pickup. I find stuff there new with tags all the time, and probably cost somewhere between like 2 and 3 bucks, and then they ended up selling for 80 plus $8.99 shipping. Next up is this vintage North Face Gore-Tex Summit Series hooded jacket for men's. Another Goodwill outlet pickup, probably cost somewhere between 2 and 3 bucks, and it ended up selling for 80 plus $8.99 shipping. Next up is a pair of Mountain Hardwear insulated ski pants for women. Picked these up from the Goodwill outlet somewhere between 2 and 3 bucks as well, and they ended up selling for 40 plus $8.99 shipping. Next up is this new with tags Adidas Sherpa crew sweatshirt for men. This was actually a Ross pickup. Picked it up for $12.99, and it finally ended up selling for $50.99 plus $8.99 shipping. It probably took somewhere between like 2 and 3 months for this one to finally move. Next up is this cool Sherpa hooded jacket for women. Picked this up from the Goodwill outlet, probably somewhere between 2 and 3 bucks as well, and it sold for $50.99 plus $8.99 shipping. And I know a lot of people sell Cool because it's normally a brand that usually makes money and quick. Next up are a pair of these Nike low blazers in the triple white colorway. Picked these up from the Goodwill in Sandy. I think these cost like $12.99, and they ended up selling for 50 bucks plus $10 shipping. Next up are a pair of these Nike ACG Trail Barefoot / like water shoes. Picked these up from the Goodwill outlet. They were initially missing like the insoles, but I looked at the comps and they tended to be selling pretty decent. So ended up selling for 30 bucks plus $8.99 shipping. And once I cleaned them up, they probably took somewhere like a week or two to sell. Next up is this new with tags Tommy Bahama Polo for men. Only reason I picked this up because it was new with tags. I used to sell a lot of Tommy Bahama back in the past, not really anymore, but since it was new, picked it up from the Goodwill outlet, easily less than $1, and it ended up selling for 30 bucks plus $5.10 shipping. Next up is this vintage Adidas Netherland National Soccer track jacket. And if you've been following the channel for a while, I picked this up from the Goodwill retail store, I believe for like 15 bucks. And it took like 3 or 4 months to sell, but it finally ended up selling for 68 bucks plus $8.99 shipping. And next up is this Nike Tech Fleece Windrunner. This one right here is for men. Picked this up from the Goodwill outlet, probably somewhere between 2 and 3 bucks. And it sold for 50 bucks plus $8.89 shipping. Next up is this North Face hooded button-down jacket for women. Picked this up from the Goodwill outlet, probably somewhere less than 3 bucks, and it ended up selling for 45 bucks plus $8.99 shipping. Next up is this Athleta Cosmic Blazer for women. Picked this up from the Goodwill outlet, probably somewhere less than 3 bucks, and I looked at the comps on this one right here, and they tended to be really good, and it ended up selling for 60 bucks plus $8.99 shipping. And next up is this new with tags Alabama training hooded sweatshirt for men. Picked this up from Ross, I believe for like 20 bucks, and it finally ended up selling for $59.49 plus $8.99 shipping. And I believe I picked this one up from the Ross out in Beaverton, and I believe that was in one of my videos as well. Next up is this Reebok Arizona Cardinals Kurt Warner Super Bowl jersey for women. Picked this up from Deseret Thrift for I believe 10 bucks, and it ended up selling for $67.99 plus $5.10 shipping. And last but not least are these Adidas new with tags swim shorts for men. This was a Goodwill outlet pickup. Again, like I said before, find a lot of stuff there for new with tags. These were super light, probably cost less than $1, and they ended up selling for 23 bucks plus $5.10 shipping.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all got.
Alrighty, y'all. So in Goodwill, got this Nike Team USA soccer jersey. I found one of these not too long ago in like the white colorway. This one right here is like navy, white, and red. A little bit more pricier than the other one. I think the other one was like $8. This one's 13, but I think one of these just sold for 50. Pretty good size. The man's 2XL, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Under Armour's right here, no price. Got some Nike Freeze right here, $10. Looks like we got a pair of these Adidas Jaw Paw Terex, like water shoes right here. Only like $13. And I think one of these just sold for like almost 80. So in that case, coming home with me. Got a pair of these Kyrie Flytrap 2s right here for boys. Kind of dirty, need to be cleaned up a tad. They're only like $10 though. And you probably can get somewhere close to 50 for a pair of these right here. And they are in really good shape, minus being dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these as well.
Apollo with the loading.
Got some Kobe shorts right here. Man, it looks like the logo is peeling off though, man. What, $7? But man, with the logo having that defect, and then plus the swoosh has like it's like a stain or a blemish on it. Unfortunately, I gotta leave these behind. Looks like you got this Miami Heat Shaq jersey right here. Unbranded. No name on the back. New Balances 405. Looks like we got some Nike, looks like maybe baseball shoes right here. Definitely have seen better days though. Stumbling across a pair of these Nike KD9s right here. They are pretty dirty, but it's an easy fix. Bones look to be in good shape. What, $8? You can probably get at least 50 for these right here, so definitely gonna go ahead and grab these right here. Already also done at the Goodwill on Halsey. Picked up those items, those KD9s right here in like the blue and white colorway. They are just really dirty. The bones are really good though. You don't see any flaws as far as like holes or separation, so should be able to sell these for somewhere around like 50. And as I always say, when I come into the retail stores, I'm usually just looking for like shoes and jerseys and some of those items that you can usually sell for a little bit more. And also if I run across an item that I usually would pick up at the bins, if it happens to be, you know, fairly cheap, I'll pick that one up too. Otherwise, I just wait for those items to come to the outlet because it just makes the most sense from a business perspective. But I did stop by the outlet this morning, picked up this Dallas Cowboy Super Bowl 30 hat. And I know some of you are probably watching the video laughing. I know we got knocked out by the 49ers, but all my loyal Cowboy fans stand up. And I plan on maybe wearing this one right here for myself if I can fit it. It is a size, what, 7 5/8, so we'll see. And if not, I'll sell it. Got this Lululemon, looks like a crisscross back sports bra right here, a women's size 10. Good thing about this one is only probably costs like 50 cents. And also ran across this new with tags Burberry Polo right here. Man, unbelievable. Got the tag right here. You can see it. The Burberry. Got the patch in the side right there. Yeah. And the comps on this one are extremely good, so we will wait and see what happens right here.
The next day. Unless you talking numbers, we ain't speaking about the right things. Switch up on my nigga for a figure, that's not like me. Baddie with a body in the lobby, she like nice things. She used to know me then, she like me now, that's funny timing. Eyes been on that prize, I copped that cribbo for that timepiece. I'm trying to see the globe and sell out shows until the flight leaves. They wanna ride my ties, but they ain't even ride or die, please. But I've been short on time, and in the prime of my prime easy. I said I never changed and leveled up, I guess I lied, yeah. Off that strain of potent just to feel like I'm alive, yeah. Mix that with that potion just to feel like I'm that guy, yeah. So know the one you talking to, you way outside your line, yeah. Go against the tribe, you lose your... Let me not even say this. I just ran out of my pages. I just got tired of...
Alrighty, y'all, so in Goodwill, checking out these Columbia ski pants right here. Looks like they are a women's small. And they got them for you here at 40. And online, usually I sell ski pants all the time from the bins, and usually they sell for about 50, so they straight tripping right here. Got an Athleta tank here. New with tags. But man, they got it for you here at 30. Got these Adidas track pants right here. New with tags, retail at 60. XL, and how much are they? 25. I came across a pair of these CCM NHL. Looks like these are like hockey shorts or pants. I've never really sold anything like this, but these are only like $10. I believe they are like a men's size medium. I was kind of intrigued by like the feel of the fabric. I looked these up and it looks like there was one listed. I believe it was from like the San Jose Sharks. I believe like that one's listed for like $250 and some change, and then there's one like listed for like $60, I believe. So at $10, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one up and kind of see what happens with it. Got a pair of Nike Air Max 90s right here, like in that Volt colorway. Got a little bit of dirt on them, but overall these are in excellent condition. Look at the bottoms right here. Got the tag right here on the side. That's pretty clean. Only what, $15? And one of these just sold for a little over 100, and I believe these right here are women's size, what, 7.5? Yeah, these right here are women's size 7.5, and there's only one other 7.5 listed. So at 15, I'm gonna definitely go ahead and pick these right here up. Also stumbled across a pair of these Nike React 270s right here. I believe these right here are a men's size 8. There are no pre-owned 8s listed, and I believe a pair of these just sold for like over 100. These are in pretty good shape for the most part, so I'm gonna clean them up and see what happens. Okay, y'all, so done inside of Goodwill, spent $39.98, and I didn't mention inside the store, but those hockey pants were actually the purple tag, and this week the purple tag is actually 50% off, so those only cost like $5. And again, I don't think I've ever sold anything like this as far as like hockey pants, but It looks like there's a pair listed for like 60 bucks, and then there's another one that's more tailored to like a specific team. It's listed for like $2.50. So with a $5 investment, in my opinion, definitely worth the risk to pick these up, get them listed, and see what happens. And then also those Nike React 270s right here. Pretty clean. And again, there aren't any pre-owned size 8 listed. And then I think the last one sold for pre-owned over 100. So at 20 bucks, definitely will take it. And lastly, got those Nike Air Max 90s right here in like the Volt colorway. A women's 7.5. There's only one other 7.5 pre-owned listed. And again, one of the pre-owns previously just sold for a little over 100. So we'll see what happens right here. And I always start my day off at the bins. Came across this, what is it? A Reebok Classic Dallas Cowboy Tashard choice. Again, don't laugh. I know this has been a theme this week, Dallas Cowboy finds. But again, loyal Cowboy fans stand up. He played with us way back in the day. And I think this one right here is selling for, I can't remember, I'll put the comps up though, but it is a medium. I may keep it for myself, or I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with this one right here. And lastly, we got this Chargers. I believe this is an Eric Weddle jersey right here. Like that powder blue. Looks like this one right here is a men's medium. Has like a couple of stains, need to be washed a little bit down here, but should be pretty good once I get it cleaned up. Alrighty guys, so that's a wrap for this video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys back here on the next one.
This might be all that I know. Think it's okay. I've got a long way to grow. At my own pace. Go the long way. No one taught me how to walk, but I figured it out fine.